Thanks for having me here. Thanks for inviting me to be part of this ceremony and prepare for this with you guys. And welcome to everyone else. Thank you all for being here. You have a really important role in this ceremony, and that is the part of being witnesses to what is about to happen here. So thank you for being here. Now it's time for the marriage to commence because the preparation is finished. I want to speak a minute about being a witness. It's important to have this event witnessed by Megan and Chris's community. That's what you are. They picked you out as very important people to them. And by witnessing this, you register and acknowledge this event and help it become even more real in the world. I want you all to know that there's a real seriousness of purpose here. I've spent a lot of time with Megan and Chris talking about this and talking about why they wanted to get married and how they were going to get married. And they've prepared with diligence and delight. And now they want to harness the tides of the emotion that they've been feeling and really use that to cement this bond that is forming between them. And that's what this marriage is. It's their pledge to nurture that bond. And I want you to all know that as their witnesses, as their community, you have a lot of power to help them nurture that bond. And that's what you're here for. Remember, you're part of this now. So now we're going to pause for a moment of reflection for all the people who can't be here. But as you think of those people, I don't want you to be saddened by their absence, but instead think about bringing some of that joy that they would have brought to this event forth from yourselves. That way we're not impoverished by their absence, but instead enriched by their legacy. We'll pause now. So now we're going to get started with reading by Megan's uncle Mansfield.
Prepare to be blessed as you listen to the wisdom of Megan and Christian, addressing the meaning of love and gratitude in their composition entitled quite appropriately, Blessing. We express our gratitude for the powerful cycles of life, love, connection, belonging, and growth that have led us to this transformative and healing love. May we ever trust in love and life through their natural cycles of waxing and waning, ebbing and flowing, birth, transformation, falling away, and rebirth. We recognize that we are held in the vastness of love and universal belonging. In finding each other, we have been given opportunities to rest, grow, heal, play, struggle, change, transform, join, and live in this love and belonging. For this, we are grateful. Love has its seasons, the same as does the earth. May we be blessed in the spring with insight, kindness, vitality, joy, and rebirth. May we be blessed in the summer with growth, passion, creativity, harmony, and abundance. May we be blessed in the fall with gratitude, balance, and wisdom, as well as strength and faith for the transformations of our underworld journeys. May we be blessed in the winter with friendship, charity, compassion, and the returning of the light. Now is the time of the first harvest. We give thanks for the seed that awoke in us in the company of candlelight and friends, for the rain and sun that have nurtured us, for the wise friends who have tended our love, for the faith and strength that have sustained us through suffering, for the transformative journey of healing that we have passed through, and for the opportunity to share the joy of this first of many harvests of plenty with those we hold most dear. We trust in and give ourselves to the love that is greater than all forms of loveless power. May our wedding and lives continue to be blessed by the love that flows through the universe.
Thank you. Next, we'll hear from Chris's sister-in-law, Lee.
Poem by Rumi. This we have now. This we have now is not imagination. This is not grief or joy, not a judging state or elevation or sadness. Those come and go. This is the presence that doesn't. Essential Rumi by Coleman.
Finally, we'll hear from Chris's mom, Julie.
Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin said, "Oh, promise you won't forget about me. Ever. Not even when I'm 100. Who thought for a little? How old shall I be then? 99. Who not? I promise," he said. Still with his eyes on the world, Christopher Robin put out a hand and felt the food fall. Christopher Robin laughed and jumped to his feet. "Come on." "Where?" said Christopher. "Anywhere," said Christopher Robin. So they went off together. But wherever they go, and whatever happens to them on the way, in that enchanted place on the top of the forest, a little boy and his bear will always be friends.
Thank you. I'm going to start out by reading a passage from Jean Vanier's work, Becoming Human. Freedom involves accompaniment. An accompanier is someone who can stand beside us on the road to freedom. Someone who loves us and understands our life. Accompaniment is necessary at every stage of our lives, but particularly in moments of crisis, when we feel lost, engulfed in grief, or in feelings of inadequacy. The accompanier is there to give support, to reassure, to confirm, and to open new doors. The accompanier is not there to judge us or to tell us what to do, but to reveal what is most beautiful and valuable in us, as well as to point towards the meaning of our inner pain. In this way, an accompanier helps us advance to greater freedom by helping us to be reconciled to our past and to accept ourselves as we are, with our gifts and our limits. The word accompaniment, like the word companion, comes from the Latin words cum pain, which means with bread. It implies sharing together, eating together, nourishing each other, walking together. The one who accompanies is like a midwife, helping us to come to life, to live more fully. But the accompanier receives life also. And as people open up to each other, a communion of hearts develops between them. They do not clutch on to each other, but give life to one another and call each other to greater freedom. So I want to repeat part of this. Marriage implies sharing together, eating together, nourishing each other, and walking together. Chris, Megan, two people who found your accompanier in the other. And on top of that, in these readings we found that you also found your playmate and a healer too. And now you've existed and you found each other, but we want to move in deeper into the next cycle of that relationship. It's not some prescribed signpost along the way to happiness that we have here. It's an authentic moment that you reach together. You come to this decision to deepen that next cycle by becoming married. Certainly not an end, right? But a very strong beginning. And as somebody who's dedicated a lot of her life to stories, Megan can let you know that strong beginnings can get you through really difficult passages. So remember this, right now you're together, and you're entering into this together, always together. So when there's difficult passages, turn to each other first, and turn to each other last. But remember, there's also this entire community here. Come here to be your witnesses, and to help with that as well. We'll always be here. Now we're going to have the candle lit, the unity candle, so Gretchen and Judy. So Chris and Megan are going to light a unity candle, and while this is going on, I'd like to ask all of you to think about one relationship that's really important to you, maybe with your partner or with a parent, and think about what's really good and life-affirming in that relationship, and wish it for Chris and Megan as they get together. Now we'll hear vows that Megan and Chris have prepared. Megan, if you'll give Chris your vows.
I, Megan, choose you, Chris, to journey forward with me on the path of life. I promise to love, in ever-deepening connection, belonging, compassion, understanding, healing, and peace. I promise to communicate with you through all circumstances and to seek for our communication to be kind and useful. I promise to be faithful and loyal to you above all others. I promise to bring myself every day to a renewing of love, acceptance, respect, trust, kindness, and understanding. I promise to consciously tend our relationship and to nurture it daily. When challenges arise, I will work with you to grow through them and trust in the healing circle of our journey through the ebb and flow of health and wealth and challenging circumstances. I promise to bring joy, strength, imagination, and a sense of humor to our relationship. I will lovingly hold you in body, mind, heart, spirit, and soul from this day forward. This is my self-vow to you.
Chris, could you give Megan a pass? Megan? The first time we met, I knew this would be very special. I knew you were different from anyone I've ever known. In a way that was actually very true. You couldn't even someone very you're my deepest friend. Best friend, my great trusted companion, my partner in all things. I found myself more in love with you than I ever thought could possibly be. You helped me grow so much. Took away my pains. It did me overcoming obstacles. Helped me heal when I was hurt. Shared in my joys and in my triumphs. Now we stand here together, united with our friends and family, and with those who cannot be here for, who reside in our hearts and in our thoughts. I find myself full of eagerness and excitement. Once more, we look forward to a long life together, if you let us side. As we continue on the journey we began over 4 years ago, our bonds to each other strengthened by this moment, and by this, my most solemn vow to you, that I will love you and hold you most dearly, always and above all others, through whatever challenges we may face. I will be open and honest, loving and understanding with you, in your words, in my thoughts, and my actions. That I will grow every day in love and compassion to you. My commitment to you and our marriage, not just to you, but to them. That I will help to provide guidance and support to overcome the hardships we face. That I will share and join with you in the joys and laughter, our lives of drink. That I will bring healing, comfort, and aid to every fear or pain you may find. That I will listen, hear, and speak with kindness, compassion, and understanding. And that I look forward to continuing to share in the wonders that lie before us in this moment. The most magical wonders like journey we start right now. Not only as greatest and dearest friends, but from this moment, as husband and wife. Now, as a reminder of these vows, you'll exchange rings. Rudy, Gretchen, and Lisa.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and our journey into wholeness. May it be a light to you in dark places when all other lights go out. May it be a symbol of the circle of love that holds us in its embrace.
I give you this ring and the symbol of my love and our journey to wholeness. May it be a light to you in dark places when all other lights go out. May it be a symbol of the circle of love that holds us in its embrace.
Christian, Megan, you're now married. You've witnessed the ceremony. You've seen them exchange kisses and rings. And it's no secret that this is Megan and Christian Roman. Alright, that's the show for this afternoon. You can follow them up there. There'll be a receiving line, and there'll also be some light snacks and some drinks. So thank everybody for coming.